What's going on, guys? Today we're taking a look at the Lofree Touch mouse. Now, if you've seen this mouse before, it is a bit unique. It kind of features like a retro keyboard type look to it, and even the mouse buttons almost look like keyboard keys themselves. Now, this does feature triple connectivity, so you can use it wireless, Bluetooth, or you can use it with the USB cord. Of course, it comes with a changeable DPI of up to 4,000. And yeah, it's made from ABS and PBT, so why don't we go ahead and have a quick little look at it. Now, full disclaimer, full honesty, I have already used this, so I do have my opinions on it for this review video. Of course, we have the mouse itself. There is a information guide here that tells you, let's see if you can find the right language. Touch PBT, hazardous statement. So basically, one of the main faults, while I remember, because I just saw it in there, sorry, is the if you don't use it, sometimes it can turn off after 5 seconds. So not turn off, but it kind of goes to sleep, and then you've got to click a button to wake it up. So if it's not constantly in use, it's not the greatest. Now again, however, it does look nice. It comes with this nice gray braided cable here. Obviously USB-A for the computer, USB-C to plug into the top of the mouse here, so you can charge it up or use it with a wire as stated. Now, I use this for productivity, gaming, my daily stuff for a few days. And I must say that sometimes it does work for gaming, but it definitely is not a wireless. It definitely is not a gaming mouse, sorry. There are much better options, especially when you consider the near $70 price tag for it. However, if you're looking for something a bit unique, to go on your desk and use with your work lap or your personal laptop or whatever. Maybe you've got the Lofree Touch keyboard that matches this. It does look nice. It is aesthetically pleasing. But unfortunately, like I said, that the sleep mode, sometimes it kicks in a bit too quick. So especially if you're in gaming, it can be a bit of a nuisance. And it doesn't always wake up when you move it. Sometimes you've got to click the button to wake it up and start using it again. Now, one cool thing it does have about it is obviously, as you see, they do look like keyboard keys on the top, don't they? So if you don't mind me, I'll just pop that one off. And as you can see, while they are interchangeable, unfortunately, you have to buy one specifically for the Lofree Touch mouse, because the way they're slanted and the cutout they have here to go over this hump, it's the same on this side. So it looks like you almost look at it and see like, oh yeah, I could probably steal one of my old keyboard keys and swap it out, but you can't, unfortunately. And another thing to mention is that sometimes it may squeak a little bit, or it gets a little bit, as you can tell, I don't know if you can hear that, but sometimes the right click sounds a bit louder than the left. Now, it's not an overly concerning issue, because in my testing anyways, the mouse worked. Every time I right-clicked, it did what it was supposed to do. So I've got no qualms with that. Just it's a little bit noisy, and sometimes it may squeak a little bit. If you're looking for a super quiet mouse, then this may not be the one for you. The DPI screen here will let you know what DPI you are, and then you've got the button right below it to go ahead and change the DPIs. Again, I think it's got 4 modes. I think it was like 800, 1600, 32, and 4000 or something like that, if I recall. But there are a few different modes, so you can get used to it. It's got the forward and backward buttons on the side here. And yeah, I mean, it's a nice mouse. My only problem personally with it is it's a bit small. Like, I know sometimes you can hold it, for me, I have to go proper like fingertip grip on it, because when I want to hold it the way I do, my fingers kind of go off the top. Now again, I can't really hold that against the mouse, because that's just how it's designed. I should do my research before I buy it and make sure it's big enough for me. However, I do have to let you guys know that it is a bit small. So if you've got, I mean, I'm only 5'10", so my hands aren't that big, and I find this mouse small. So if you're taller, you got bigger hands, you may want to consider looking for a bigger mouse, especially depending on your grip type, whether your claw, fingertip, however you like to hold it. Yeah, it's definitely worth considering. Always, as always, I recommend if you see one, if you can get your hand on it and feel it. I mean, as soon as you go to grab it, you'll see. Like I said, when I go to grab it, my fingers automatically just go to the top there. Again, nothing I can fault for the mouse. It's just worth noting that it is smaller. Again, I know I've said it about 10 times now, but it is one of those things that I just want to make sure you're well aware of. But however, using it, as you can see, it glides quite nice. I mean, this surface I've got here is a bit smoother than a normal mouse pad, so it won't go that, but you won't have any issues gliding it. But again, it's not really a gaming mouse. I personally would not use this as a gaming mouse. However, as a wireless option to take with me traveling, to use with either my laptop or a mini PC, then yeah, it's more than suitable. It'll do the trick. And yeah, it's a good mouse. I haven't had any issues with it personally when using it. So as such, I'm going to give the Lofree Touch our recommended award. It comes in around $69.99 US at the time of review. So for me, it's a little bit expensive, a little bit for what it offers and what it is in the fact that Lofree isn't as well known as some other companies. I would have liked to maybe see around the $50, $60 mark, closer to the $50 mark personally for me. I think that would help it offer a lot better value for the money. But again, it is a bit of a niche product, so sometimes you pay a little bit extra for those. So it is what it is. Overall, it is a decent mouse for everyday use. I wouldn't recommend it for gaming. And if you like the looks of it, then that's even better. But again, just remember that it is a bit small. But that's going to be it for our Lofree Touch review. Again, nice mouse, a little bit expensive, a little bit small. But other than that, in all my testing, it worked brilliantly. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. And as always, please stay tuned in the future for more content.